Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway here in Game 6.
7:05.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Yordan Alvarez. The next to hit takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now one miss.
That's a ball.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Still only one out here in the inning. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. There goes Tucker. Ripped to third. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 3-1. That's through there for a strike. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tucker at second with 2 down. And he walked him.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Rodney Fabregas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at the friendly confines and getting the start, Christian Javier. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way high.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 down, base is empty. That's in there. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Crone. They get the out on Soto. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting up, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
And here is C.J. Crone. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Nope, ball.
And there's the strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And the 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Soto moving back for it. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Next offering upstairs. There's the strike. And it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Swanson gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 2nd. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Nolan Gorman. And the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looked like it was a little bit up. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tyler Altuve, that's left, throws right. It accepted his lineup, and he's the over slugger in the American League.
These Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan and work week.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Mervis moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there. Strike 1. Tucker, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Tucker is retired. Jonah Heim up next for the Astros. First time up, he grounded to third. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Corner. And that is that. Astros are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler.
The catcher,
Soderstrom. Javier back to work. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker flashes the leather on the running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Matt Mervis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it.
batting done.
Here's Nico Horner. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Chas McCormick. That's in there. 0-1. Inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the DH, Rodney Fabregas. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And takes low for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. In half. The next cup to hit. 0-1 so far. First pitch and he just misses. And that one missing low. The pitch. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. In for a strike, now 3-1. Up. Pena has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. That one missing inside. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Righty to the plate, and there's ball 4.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Gorman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him at Jay Crone. The pitch. And that's outside. There's a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, second base.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. And they get Altuve for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind to the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swanson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Off the plate inside. Now 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's the strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. This one popped up. Pena makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Top 6. Here's your Alvarez. The pitch. And a strike in there. Alvarez. Alvarez, 28 years old, and he's a A new arm into the game, the righty, Adbert Alzolay.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one. Alzolay, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And strike one to the catcher. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Right-handed reliever gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Cubs nothing. And now here is Matt Mervis. He popped out his first time. Javier back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Altuve slings to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Ball 1, no strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker makes the grab, 2 away now. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Crone. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing happened. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swanson fires over to first. That's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. And now it's even up.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. That clips the corner. And fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Martinez warming up as well. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right.
Here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, C.J. Cron. And there's the strike. And downstairs.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. To the right side, and that's just foul. And another ball. Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right there. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Ryan Mountcastle. The line to kick the pitch. Called strike right there. Outside.
1-1.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Bird, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they...
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Dylan Floro.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now the Cubs catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Number 36.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one the other way. Nice stop. Over to Altuve. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now here is Matt Mervis. And that's in there for strike 1. Mountcastle on third. Soderstrom over at first with 1 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Base hit into right center. The run scores from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Corner up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. First and third, 1 down. Pitch is in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Aim to score from third. And now they trail by one.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. In there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can...
So digging in, Ian Happ. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Bounce to the right. And it's just foul. That was close. And that's whipped for a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Andrew Watts.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of the jam though.
Juan Soto now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Juan Soto goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-3.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and now 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 6.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Cubs 7 and the Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And the pitch. And it's even up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here is Kyle Tucker.
Ball, that's high.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one blasted deep to right. Suzuki going back on this one. Back some more. Didn't quite have enough.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's it. They've won the World Series.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported these guys game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.